This is the Patient Provisioning module for PHS Connect. Log in to PHS Connect. From the Practice drop-down, select HIM, Department Patient Access Admin. Please keep in mind, the patient must have results in the system before they can request access to them. If they are new to Pinnacle and have never had a test done through Pinnacle, you will not be able to give them access to their portal yet. They must have had a lab or study done at Pinnacle since May of 2009. If not, or if they use Quest, you will not be able to provision them. Enter the patient's demographic information, including their last name and first name, date of birth, last 4 digits of their social security number, and their zip code. At this point, you should be utilizing some form of identification from the patient to be sure they are who they say they are. If possible, ask to see their driver's license. Then you can be sure you are entering the correct information. Once the information has been entered, click Search. This search should produce 0 results. Once you have the patient's information entered, click the Search button. This should produce 0 results. If you do find the patient at this stage, that means they are already provisioned. You will have to have the patient contact MobileMD to obtain assistance if this happens. Click Create New User. Once the user has been created, finish entering all the information. Only 1 phone number and 1 email is required. You must select the primary phone number by placing a check mark in the box next to the primary phone number. Finally, select the drop-down under Preferred Method of Contact and select Phone. You do not need to ask the patient which method they prefer, as we will only contact them should they contact us for assistance. Click the Link New Account button. In order to link the account, you have to search for the patient in Pinnacle's database. On this screen, enter only the patient's last name and date of birth. I have entered the last name of Duck and the date of birth of 1/1/1967 so that the search produces a result. Click Search. Click Select next to the correct patient when the list comes up. If you find multiple accounts and they are verified by date of birth and the last 4 of the social security number to be the same patient, please select both of them. If you search and do not find the patient, please verify last name and date of birth are correct and that the last name hasn't recently changed. If you have verified that you have entered only the last name and date of birth and that they are correct and you still cannot find the patient, please call the PHS Connect team. Click Complete. On this screen, change the relationship to self and then click the Create Record Request button. A pop-up window will display the validation key. Print out the validation key and hand it to the patient. Let the patient know they will be receiving an email telling them how to click Select, then click the Complete button. On this screen, change the relationship to self and then click the Create Record Request button. A pop-up window will display the validation key. Print out the validation key and hand it to the patient. Let the patient know they will be receiving an email telling them how to finish the process.